Well, hi everybody, and welcome to week 4. Hard to believe we're here already. The course is just flying by. A few things are up this week, uh, so we'll be looking at some objectives here, and you see them on your screen. Compare and contrast the 5 different views concerning the mission of the church: evangelical, multicultural, prophetic, sacramental, and transformational. Evaluate the strengths of arguments about the mission of the church given your own experience in different mission settings. Um, the activities and assignments listed below will help you meet these objectives. Uh, Describe the concepts of Missio Dei, mission of God, and its implications for congregational missional practice, including evangelism. Assess the theological implications of historic and current missional practices, including evangelistic efforts. Sorry, I can't talk tonight for some reason. Let me move my camera just a skosh here, and that's a little better. And there are some assigned reading activities. Read the mission of the church by Ott, remaining perspective chapters. And you have some graded work due in the form of your Unit 4.1 and 4.2 discussion, and review the instructions for those. So we're not large enough to have groups, so submit your group presentation as a new thread in the discussion, and view the group presentations and offer feedback. So upload your work from Unit 3 and give feedback on those, and we will be discussing those, the 3 of us together, and that will make up the body of your grade for Unit 4.1. So make sure your work is up to scratch. And that we can see that. Feel free to upload your PowerPoint presentation or whatever presentation you are using to maybe a private YouTube, and then send us a link there in the discussion board. The DB probably will not allow you to upload the file. So be aware of the discussion requirements, and especially for these, I'll be watching for good quality feedback, and participation will really count. And I want you to make use of resources, and when you make an assertion, back it up as best you can with scholarship. Then 4.2, which of the 5 views concerning the mission of the church adds substance to the theological concept of Missio Dei? So I will try to get this posted. I am getting my voice back. I had fought with walking pneumonia, and then on the heels of that, it left me with an upper respiratory infection. So a couple trips to the emergency room, and a lot of pharmaceuticals later, I'm somewhat back in the game. So that is about the size of it. And so take a look at your Unit 4 announcement, and also do look at that Unit 4 itself, and make sure you're giving yourself enough time for those. Also, as we look forward into Units 5 and 6, you've got some reading to do, and then Unit 5, you've got a paper due. So, those instructions are below. Perspectives on the mission of the church in the 21st century. And please do note that there is a rubric here that you will need to consider. That will be my guidelines for grading your paper. So make sure that you are aware of that, and do take note of these minimums. And again, the requirement to use external sources, especially on a paper of this size. This is a good part of your grade, so do give yourself enough time to accomplish that, and it wouldn't be bad to even begin that here now in week 4. And then looking ahead to Unit 6, you have the missional engagement plan in Unit 6, and here is the instruction. Here are the instructions for that. I'll open that quickly. And it opened on a different screen, so let me move that over, and I hope you are able to see that on your screen. So for this final mastery assignment, imagine that you are freelance consultants for churches. A church has hired you to look at their setting and create a structured plan for their congregation to engage in missional practices. You must plan, your plan must implement the missional theories learned from this course. In addition, take into consideration the context of the church itself. You may select whatever church type or denomination. You may choose a church with which you are already familiar, or one that is a representative of the kind of church with which you hope to serve in the future. Perhaps you know of a real-life church that would be willing to allow you to create this plan and interview its leaders. The purpose of this mastery assignment is for you to produce a solid framework of a plan that can be used for your current or future ministry setting. Remember, we want this to be practical, and that's one of the key elements that I'll be looking for when I grade this assignment, is that practical piece. Can this document be used? Could you hand it to somebody at a church and say, here, use this, this is helpful? And the ones that get the good grades are the ones that would be helpful in a ministry setting. It's not just canned theory, but it's actionable things that would be helpful for another church or for the church where you're at. And so I won't go through all of this with you, but do look at those from units 5 and 6. They are, unit 6's assignment is a mastery assignment, so that will require a good deal of work to accomplish that. So that's about the size of it for this announcement. I'll get it posted to Zoom, then to up to YouTube, and get a link posted so you can access it through the Blackboard, and I hope you find it helpful. I look forward to our discussions on the discussion board. As always, you can reach me through samuel.o'donnell@sccans.edu. As always, my contact information is in your syllabus. So thanks for your work thus far, and keep plugging away at it. You guys are doing good. And well, so long for now. I will come over here to this other screen here, and we'll stop that share, and then we will end our meeting here. So long for now, and take good care.